Okie dokie. Why did I say okie dokie?
For a second, I thought you was gonna say artichoke at the end of that. To be honest, while we at it,
Okie dokie, artichoke. How we doing, gang? How's the mic sound? The mic level's good. Y'all can hear us okay? Let us know in the chat if we are good to go. We'll get started, baby. We will get started. See some fine gentlemen up in the chat already. Black Helmet Man. Black Helmet Man. I wonder where that name originated from. It's like, you know what? My username is Black Helmet Man.
Sound like a superhero to me.
They do. They do. We got E Ranks. We got BT Maverick 707 in the chat with Gucci, Stu Jersey, Stanley Francois, Spidey Ring, Tent Games. Yeah, I finished Penguin, bro. Don't let me catch Penguin in the streets.
Man.
Spartan 661. Who else we got? Oh yeah, E-Ranks is up in the house. Okie dokie artichoke will not be our tagline, bro. It will not. Okay, it's not 3F yet. Listen, I unplugged my router and plugged it back in. I think we good now. Upload speeds is good. P. Gene, what's up? Yep. All right, nope. Remove. P. Gene, we can't do that. Okay? No spoilers up in the chat. Okay? That episode just dropped a couple days ago.
Damn, you know what's crazy? I didn't even pick up on that. I thought he was talking about AEC.
That's what I thought he was talking about too. No, I just watched the first episode today.
Ooh, whoo.
Fuck. P. Gene. Maybe I shouldn't have added some emphasis. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe. I shouldn't have said that it was spoiler territory. I'm not saying what show. I'm not saying what show. Not going there anymore. P. Gene, we gotta get first. All right. What is our standing on shows? A month after the last episode was aired, is that when we start going into spoiler territory? Or longer?
Probably after the last one.
A month after the last episode, the finale episode.
I'd go like 2 weeks.
2
3
weeks.
weeks. I mean, I feel like you're gonna be spoiled if you're on the internet. You're gonna be spoiled in like. If you're into it, you're gonna be spoiled by like 2 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm already starting to see some Penguin stuff.
I catch it casually too. I'm like, oh man, that's why I had to watch it. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I saw one tweet about it, and I was like, yep, let me go watch this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and knock it out. It's not happening.
Nope. All right, 2 weeks in. 2 weeks we can talk about it, PG. All right. All my kicks dopes up in the house. My good brother.
Shout out to that Dark Matter fiend. He got it.
Oh, did he?
On the Call of Duty, yeah. He got him.
He's been going crazy.
Yeah. PG said, man, 3 days for an hour-long episode. I can't hold you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it will get spoiled quick nowadays, for sure.
Yeah,
we just want to be fair.
If you're on them online spaces, yeah, for sure. You gonna see it.
Yeah.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Kanye.
Oh my god, I love that fucking song. Yo, I owe.
Oh yeah,
Nova, and I owe. Is it Spartan? It was Spartan. I think it was Spartan that gifted gifted 5 last week. So let me get those out the way before actually, let me start with our beginning monologue, as you guys say. Welcome to the 83rd episode of the Longhouse Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, BLAQQ Viking, and I'm here with co-host BLAQQ SKELLINGTON and another melanin brother, Supernova. It's been a while, brother.
Sir, we back though.
We back. As usual, we're here to discuss great games, platforms they reside on, and the people who make them happen, and most importantly, to hang out with you, the gamer. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and all audio podcast platforms for your listening needs. Before we get started, you gotta know, just like Diamonds Are Forever, or Supernova, or Spartan 661, when you donate to the Longhouse Gaming Podcast, you donating to the kids. We'll always have a goal of 10 super chats for a 2-hour episode or whatever. But by the end of the month, man, hopefully we get to our goal of 6,000. Right now we're sitting a little bit above 5,000. Every single dollar is going to get donated to the Boys and Girls Club. We out here. We straight out here.
Hey.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I owe 3 blows.
Oh, a blow is crazy work, bro.
I owe 3 of them. So here we go. And just any new people that are here possibly watching, anytime anything's donated over $20, then I have to blow the Viking horn. Okay? All right. All my kids said no Diddy. No, you know, it is what it is. That's 1. Okay. Oh, no. Lips weren't perched for that one. That's 2. And that's 3. Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. Dave Reezy, thank you. Supernova, thank you. Spartan 661, thank you. We got Zach Riley up in the chat now. Dave Reezy's up in here. Six Slayer. What's Gucci, my boys? And the Black Kaiju. Splendiferous. What up, gangsta? Dave Reezy with a $2 super chat said, "What's good, my peeps? I missed the beat drop." So the thing with the beat drop, it's kind of hard to do now. We keep on getting not a strike, but you know, copyright after copyright after copyright. We got to figure it out. That was a strong. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, and it's crazy because we be paying for them too. It's not like we out here like trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to do it the right way, and they still slapping our hands, man.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's crazy work. It's them little licensing things. So you can do it. You can make XYZ and put it on Spotify, but you can't have it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Absolute trash. Anyway, playing and watching. Chat, let us know what you've been playing and watching over the week and weekend. I'll start with you, Nova. What you been playing and watching?
Man, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, bruh. Like multiplayer. I think I'm on my 2nd Prestige multiplayer. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing some. Actually, with Skellington, we got the first Easter egg on the Liberty Falls.
Okay, on zombies. Yeah.
Zombies. Yeah, dude, it's fun. I'm saving the campaign for when I come, you know what I'm saying, down to visit my dad for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because I'm just bringing the Legion Go. I'm not bringing my whole PC like I usually do. So,
have you played it on the Legion Go yet?
I played like some of the firing range, and it works pretty nice, man. Even in the detached mode, you know how you can detach it and do like the little joystick thing. It's kind of nice. It takes some getting used to, but it works, bro. So
campaign would be good to do that on too, so you can test it out, mess with it how you need to.
Yeah, and then I could kind of train my aim before I try to hop on multiplayer on there too. So really looking forward to that. Ben, I watched the first episode of Penguin today. You know, I was like, we gonna talk about it. I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of time after work. Let me watch this. Right. It was incredible, bro. I was like, all this first episode?
I'll say the pilot was strong. Bro. The whole show's good, but the pilot was very strong.
Yeah.
They explained so much in the first episode, got me locked in, bro. So, the show is incredible, bro. So, my bad for taking so long to watch it. You know, I'm real bad about watching shows consistently like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just something that I'm just bad about. And what else I've been watching? Watching a little bit of Hunter x Hunter. Also watch my Denver Broncos trick it off Sunday. Bruh, I almost flipped the table, dude.
Bro, I'll be so tired of the Chiefs winning, bro.
Bruh, we were supposed to win that, bro.
T-Swift, baby.
Good luck, bro. Hey,
if they win another one, she is 100% good luck. Like,
yeah, can't even be mad at it, bro. At this point, like these boys is blocking 35-yard field goals for the win, bro. They out here turning into super heroes and stuff. But
right.
But before I get upset again, man, I digress. I'm not gonna keep talking about it because that's. You know, but that's what I've been watching and playing, man. How about y'all boys?
Well, yeah, what about you, Scott?
As far as watching, haven't been watching too much. I've actually been watching a lot of that Kai Cenat subathon, dude. I'm not going front. He be having a lot of people on there that I actually fuck with, like actors. He's had, I don't know if you're in the rappers, the whole 2016 XXL freshman cypher. He's had every single one of them on his stream. Like, it's actually really crazy what he's doing. And he just broke the record for most subscribed streamer, like 326K. It's crazy. And for gaming, he has on there right now, at least before we got on here, he had Franklin from GTA on there, and he called CJ. And he said, "Oh shit!" He had him do the whole thing. And I didn't know that CJ and Franklin are actually related in real life. Like they're cousins, they blood cousins. Franklin said that on there. His name's not Franklin, but you know it's hard enough to call him Franklin. But yeah, just shit like that. I've been tuned into that stream. It's pretty crazy, honestly. Shout out to the young black king. Gotta say, shout out, props to him. But other than that, Penguin. Finished that up, man. Me and my girl were watching that. We're just like, it's zoned in, man. This show is great. IGN can kiss ass on that 5, bro. I watched the same thing they did. Nah.
Yeah. They gave that a 5?
They gave it a 5, bro. Yeah, it's so not even a 6, not even a 7. It deserves like an 8. But like, I don't know. They must not have got paid or something. But that's all I kind of been. That's pretty much all I've been watching. Been playing a lot of games, honestly. But so, do my daily metaphor challenge. Am not beating it. I'm on the same part, and I'll try like daily, and I'll just be like, oh nope, just go play some Call of Duty. So that goes into my next game, Call of Duty. Man, been playing a lot of that, dude. And I think I'm at 20 diamond camos, dude. I am not a camo grinder, bro, but I am enjoying my time grinding out camos. Like Nova said, we played the zombies. I had a great time with that. They did a good job on that Easter egg. And if you don't have someone with you who knows what to do, I don't think you can figure it out. I'm gonna be real. I don't think you can figure any of those out by chance. Like it's like
the
so
Easter
much.
Eggs. I saw YouTube videos on those, bro. I'm like,
you have
no
to.
Way, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're to do that naturally, there's no way. But I guess that's why I call it an Easter egg. But it's so much that goes into them. Like, shout out to them for having that as just in the game and not even as the main thing. It's like it's really expensive. And then I heard the Terminus one is even crazier. So that's a good look. But been playing that. Haven't got the campaign. I haven't played through the campaign anymore just because I've been playing multiplayer. I'm kind of saving the campaign too for on a rainy day. But What else I've been playing? Dragon Age. Been playing Dragon Age Veilguard. Where am I at? I think I'm on like. Do they go by episodes or acts? Acts. I'm trying to. No, let's see. I played another game that's on episodes. Well, I have all the companions, so that should tell you where I'm kind of at in the game.
Okay.
Getting pretty far. Oh, kind of. I don't even think that's pretty far, but like getting to the halfway point, I guess. But hey, man, I'm still enjoying that game, dog. I don't care. I still think that game is fire.
Bro. That game's tight.
It's really well done. Like I'm enjoying it despite all the shit it's getting, but the gameplay and everything, I'm having a great time with it. But that and the newest game I've been playing is Death Stranding. Shout out to Kojima. My dog did it again, bro. It is you are walking, but bro, this is the best walking I've ever done. And there's more than walking. Like there's vehicles, there's weapons, there's combat. Like the story is crazy. The little details. This game is fucking phenomenal, bro. I know it's not new and people know it's already. I'm playing the director's cut, but I was playing on my stream and I had someone in there who played the original and he was like, "Oh man, that wasn't like this in the in the regular version." I'm like, "What? You actually like seeing the differences?" I need that. I need someone because I haven't played the original, so I'm only playing director. So it's good to see someone was in there telling me like, there's a part where you have like energy drinks. And they're called like Bridge Energy on the director's cut, but in the original version, I guess it was Monster Energy. And there's a bunch of paid like sponsored like things in there. Like they use like Half-Life symbols, like and it says Half-Life, so it's like allowed. It's like, bro, just little, bro.
Yeah.
Kojima, my dog.
Gojima.
I am 100% a Kojima supporter. I think I'm going to get that Kojima logo tatted on my leg. I love his logo. I think I'm really going to do that. I love that astronaut thing. But hey man, more than a walking sim. I'm gonna just say that. But that's kind of all I've been playing and watching.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I saw that Death Stranding finally made its way to Xbox or whatever, which is pretty cool. There's too many games. I probably won't get to it.
Nah. I don't expect it. That's too many games. Yeah. I got it. It was $20 on Steam, and it's crazy because it was on PC Game Pass at one point. I installed it and still didn't. Dog, I'm actually really sick at people calling that shit a walking simulator because it's turning you the fuck off from the game. I'm not gonna lie.
It got me.
It got me too. Because I was like, bro, I ain't trying to walk. I know it's Kojima. I'm gonna just go watch the YouTube videos. I'll learn about it. And I did do that a little bit. So even then I know kind of a little bit of the story, like the in-game story. So I'm playing it from like knowing a little bit. I don't say it in my chats, but like I just say it like I know what's going, like what happens at one point. It's like it's crazy to see it from the beginning, and it's a different experience when you're playing it as well. Like taking these steps, walking, fucking falling over, dropping my equipment, bruh. You get a bike early, like it's crazy, bro. But sorry to interrupt it. Death Stranding 2 is about to be fucking fire. I said all that to say Death Stranding 2 is going to be a game of the year contender unless GTA comes out.
Yeah, I don't think GTA gonna win no game of the year. Did GTA 5 win a game or nominated?
I'm
not sure. I think that would they consider that like?
Do they skip them like a Call of Duty?
Yeah, I think
they shouldn't anymore, dog. Because it's like, bro, the last one was 13 years ago. I mean, but at the same time, they don't miss, so I guess it's like everybody would call it game of the year.
Yeah,
I guess everybody's probably just gonna call it game of the year.
I get confused as to why they skip so many genres. You know what I mean? Like as far as like game of the year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like why do they skip like even if a college football, right? Like I know it's a sports game, right? But like why is it just automatically just skipped? It's a game, right?
Right. Yeah.
You know? But anyway, so I've been playing Undisputed, and I'll talk about Arcane a little bit later with the 3 episodes they dropped as fire. So good it drew me back into League of Legends, y'all. I'm fucking addicted again. I'm addicted. Got Overwolf on one screen. Over here playing Malzahar on the other, spreading AIDS. I'm out here.
He pulled up into that mid lane. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
So I've been playing League and Legends of Runeterra again. That world is so like Riot probably has one of the best worlds, I think, of any game. Of any, like, as far as like the League of Legends world, like with all the different like Shurima and
actual world building there is top tier. Even Valorant has nice world building too. Like they're just good at that.
They're just really fucking. So I cannot wait until they drop a MMO, bruh. Like within that, bruh, I'm gonna go crazy. There's like so many races and.
I would like some kind of open world-ish RPG-ish thing with their IPs and stuff. Like,
because they're dropping that fighting game with they actually
2X.
Named it now, right? Yeah,
2KX.
Still hate that fucking name, but the game is actually really cool too. It was fun. I played. It's fun to play. I had a good time.
They just dropped Jinx, or they're dropping Jinx on there.
It's still able to? I can still play it.
Yeah,
that shit. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even know that. I've had for a while, too. A lot of games out.
What else have I been playing? Call of Duty. This boy Grizzly said he's 7th prestige. Bruh.
That's crazy. You've been putting in that time.
Jesus Christ, bro.
All my kicks up was saying he saw someone who was master prestige already. I was like, bro, he has not stopped playing it,
bro. Like,
has not stopped playing it.
And them be the same dudes was like, it got boring too fast. I was like, nigga, you played for 22 hours a day.
You exhausted the game, my boy.
Yeah, you done did everything, bro. Of course it's boring.
There's no more content. Where's the content?
You did. You used it all. You ran through it.
Oh my god. Have I been playing anything else other than that? Oh, Dragon Age. I've been playing Dragon Age too. And then watching, I've been watching a lot. I watched Vice today. The Dick Cheney joint with Christian Bale. And Penguin. Finished that. Arcane. First three episodes. Fuck, it was so good, dude. I was like, how do they just keep they just kept going, bro. It's like they never stopped, you know? And then went to the movie theater on so was it Sunday? Yeah, on Sunday. Got me a little bit of A24 magic with the Heritage.
I need it. That's next up. That's going to be soon for me, like really soon.
Oh my God.
I know it's heat. I know it's heat.
I wouldn't say it's like I've when I think about A24 and like their finest films, I know Everything Everywhere All at Once is like one of the top A24 films.
Yeah, I think that one, Midsummer.
Yep, Midsummer.
The scary one.
Hereditary is really good.
Yes. Yeah.
The Witch was okay. Uncut Gems. They really don't miss, right? So I would still give this like on an A24 scale, like an 8 out of 10.
That's all I need. I'd get to get at a 5 because there's always something with A24 bro. That I like. Like. There's always something. Yeah.
Yeah. So God, I'm such a fucking stan for A24, bro. Like, when I see that logo, oh my God, did y'all see the trailer for Baby Girl that A24 is doing?
I haven't seen it.
So. Dog. It's probably
I'm buying merch.
It's probably the sexiest trailer I've ever watched in my life, bro. I was like, nigga, what is this? Oh my God, bro. It was crazy. It was super good. But yeah, I walked to that movie theater. I highly recommend to everybody. Like, it was so good, bro. It was good. Anyway, have I watched anything else? I think that's about it. Been watching a lot of political news and stuff like that. But other than that, all good. Hope everybody had a good election day. Or a bad one. It's 50-50.
It's 50-50. Definitely.
So yeah, let's go ahead and start getting into it, man. Wilfie Rosa just dropped in. What's up? Uh, Hopefully I pronounced that. Big Mad Mo's always in the building. You can I just read all his texts angrily too. All his messages. That boy overrated he is.
Speaking like noted.
Oh shit. All right, Scale, I think you got the first topic. Let me go ahead and transition over to this bad boy over here. All right, cool, man. What you got for us, brother?
All set. Ooh, that Nosferatu. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just thought yes.
Oh yeah.
BT.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody is doing Nosferatu, A20. Yeah, man. Plus, I gotta say this quick little tidbit for me. Nosferatu was like one of the first old kind of things that scared me. I was like, bro, if I would have grew up when that came out, like, and seen that for the first time, I would have been shook. But anyway, sorry. Good job. I see you, BT. But South of Midnight documentary. We Happy Few Compulsion Games has released a half-hour documentary all about its upcoming game, South of Midnight. This comes by way of Eurogamer, of course. Described as a fantastical and macabre third-person action-adventure, South of Midnight plays players in the role of a young weaver named Hazel, and it's Hazel that his newly released documentary has been named after. The documentary was called Weaving Hazel's Journey, a South of Midnight documentary. The doc offers a fresh look at gameplay as well as interviews with the cast and crew who share more on behind-the-scenes processes and the game's inspirations. I really enjoyed this doc, by the way, before I continue. I enjoyed that. Speaking in the documentary, creative director David Sears reflected on his own childhood and the sense of exploration and discovery. His imagination led him to start creating his own adventure stories as he made his way through the world around him. These stories often feature fantastical creatures and monsters. It's just an adventure and discovery that Sears wants players to feel with South of Midnight. The genesis of South of Midnight was my desire to create a love letter to the South. Sears said as much Sears said, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. As such as the creatures that Hazel will meet in South of Midnight have been inspired by folk tales and urban legends from the South. This comes by him. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Every region in South of Midnight has a distinctive creature and they rule entirely, the developer said. Each kingdom is structured so that you understand how did a creature become a monster, giving you some nice origin to them as I like. Meanwhile, the landscapes are also inspired by real places found within the American Deep South, such as New Orleans, with art director Whitney Clayton saying these locations are almost characters themselves. I love that. As well as Sears, my best known as playing Jar Jar Binks in Star Wars, also features South the Midnight documentary. Best serves as the game's performance and voice director. You know. He and the cast know how important representation is in games like South of Midnight. When I think about how many games are set in the South with a strong black female lead, I don't recall that many, said Hazel actress Adrienne Ray. That in itself shows how important this is. And they that documentary, we'll talk about it. I think it's really cool that little black girl could cosplay Hazel with the hair that is growing out of her head, added writer Zari Ladner. It is nice to see yourself reflected in a piece of media and not in a way that feels stereotypical or inauthentic. These all comes from directors and writers and people from the game. What are your initial thoughts? I'll start with you, Viking.
Oh man, I got a laundry list, man. First of all, this documentary was like extremely fire. Like I've seen a lot of like making of the game type of documentaries, but this one, I guess because of the melanin within it, really hit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like a lot of the stuff that they was talking about, seeing like the concept art, the consultants that they used, and like the energy that they wanted to bring. Right? I am curious. This white dude that's talking right now. He had that storybook called South of Midnight at the very beginning, and I was like, I wonder if he made that like like a long time ago, or was it specifically for this video game, like recently? You know what I mean? Because the pages looked fire. I was like, where can I get that shit at? But there's a few things I think that I lost my train of thought that stuck out to me. One of them being having a interactive atmosphere, which, you know, there's certain games that I feel like that do that. Like Hellblade did that to me for like the Iceland landscape, right? And God of War does that also for like almost like a Scandinavian looking, because like we've all three been in Norway or whatever, and like you can see some of that within either Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, or you can see that like through God of War or whatever. But this takes it back down south or whatever, so it's a new look, to where like I guess like the environmental details of everything, like the sounds, like the vegetation that's around, and the ground textures, like will have you like observe and experience rather than just like react. You know what I mean? Because it's just I've never seen a Southern Gothic style game. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all seen one, if I've never seen one before.
Not as a main thing, no.
Right.
Not as a main setting, no, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's so wild how I think what this documentary demonstrated was how artistic video games are, right? People, because, you know, we talk about DEI and all this other bullshit all the time, but like it's an art form, you know what I mean? Like in this documentary, to me, shows just how much of an art form video games are. From like the composer, like what kind of music he was picking, like what you know, we need something bigger, so we're going to use an orchestra or whatever, right? The banjo playing, like it's so fucking wild. And then each team member brought some of their own little flavor to it. Like Homegirl said to feminize magic again, because truth be told, right, when we think of magic, you know, now we have like wizards and blah blah blah, but before then, like when you think of voodoo, you think of who? A woman most of the time, right? When you think of witchcraft, you think of a woman, right? And then to weave in, pun intended, the lace, the lace, which she said signifies like something that's very Southern or whatever, is using lace as part of the weave or whatever. Bro, they are just, it's like the Avengers assembled to make this shit, bro. It's crazy. They had a vision, a goal, and they just went nuts with it, bro.
For sure.
I can't fucking wait. And I really can't wait to, sorry I'm rambling, but I can't wait to see, you know, the game is about trauma, obviously, right? And she's there to heal the trauma, but like metaphorically, I guess, when I think about trauma, like trauma can serve as something that, because everybody's experienced trauma, it can help you become a hero, or it can destroy you and make you become a villain, right? So I'm interested to see Hazel Flood's story more, right? To see how her trauma in her life made her the person she is, while she's trying to help others with trauma that made them less than desirable, I guess. That's what she could say. That makes sense. Sometimes I'll be just rambling. In my head, I'll be making sense, but it'll be coming out.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Nah, I got you.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of little cool tidbits, man. The fucking Great Dismal Swamp or whatever they called it, bro. Didn't know that shit was part of like a stopping for the Underground Railroad. That was
I didn't know that either. Yeah,
you know, God, dude, the vistas in this bitch look so good. So good. That's what I got for now. Unless y'all bring something, I can go on, boy. I'll let Rob get some bars off.
To be honest
about it, no.
Man, bro. So I had a really busy day at work today, and I was like, all right, I clicked on the research, you know, we shared, and I was like, man, I got a whole 30 minutes to watch this doc.
I feel that.
I was like, I don't
1.5 speed. 1.5 speed.
No, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I watched it, and by the end of it, bro, I cried, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
It was so touching for me, man. Like I feel like we're in such a good point of time for gaming, man, especially as black individuals, bro. Like just like Black Kaiju said, and I did have that in my notes too, man. It's just like Tales of Kenzera, man. We have a melanated protagonist that goes through and dealing with their trauma and how it affects the world and how it affects them as protagonists in the game is real powerful, bro. And that's one thing that I do like about anime, man. I know this is a little bit of a tangent, is that they have interesting stories that keep you grasped, but they also have the subtle, things in there that's like you should take with you, like life lessons. You know what I mean?
Be respectful, those type of things.
Yeah, eat a ton of food if you Goku. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they got nice little tidbits in there, and I think that this game is dealing with a little bit of that too, man. Like more specifically, how the creatures in there are just the embodiment of, like you said, Viking trauma, and they feed on guilt and fear, and they are the things that you go in and conquer and destroy, right? But the other monsters that's in there that has human souls, those are the people that you save. So ultimately what they're trying to say, you know what I mean, you attack the trauma, not the person. So like I was just sitting there like, wow, this is amazing, bro, for real. And then that's just like one aspect of it, like the attention to detail through the hand-drawn environments and characters. The stop motion on the character itself is something that's new. They touching a little bit on that in Death Stranding too with the little doll as well. But like, man, they're doing a bunch of new stuff, and they're taking the time and effort to get the story and the folklore from the people that experience it or that have grown up in that type of environment, man. And on top of that, the music is incredible, right? Yeah. So they even took the time and effort to figure that out with the gentleman that said he's 25.
Bro, I said, I was like, I literally put 60, mind, bro. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was tripping. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, he was cooking with that, man. And like, so you look at all the imagery when they show you in the game, and it just screams immersion, bro. It's just from the imagery. And then they go into talking about how they took sound like for 6 months in an environment to kind of, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, what more can you do to make a game as like immersive and impactful and like really appreciate and like try to bring out the realness and the soul of the environment and the people that they're trying to tell the story for, bro. Like, and then they had like the mocap too, like, bruh. Like, come on.
This is going to be Compulsion's coming out party, bro. Like,
bruh,
they eating with this one.
Yeah, bro. Like, I could keep going on for days, bro. Like, it's just incredible, bro. Like, but that's my initial thoughts. I know I was rambling too, like it, but hey, like when you got a good product and you see some good stuff, man, and it gets you excited, man, that's all you can do, really.
This was one of the better how we made it, the making of docs for a game that I've seen. Is it? I mean, how y'all rate it?
I rate it pretty high, but I don't want to be biased because, like Nova said, seeing my type of people like on screen like that is just really like I've never seen that before. I've seen plenty of how games are made, you know what I'm saying? But with this one, I just felt this. So I was like, what? And then they had the sisters in the swamp. You got a big mosquito on you. I was like, that.
Yeah, bro.
Yes. I felt all that. They didn't even look like, I don't want to call, they may have been comfortable there, but they didn't look like they didn't want to really be there.
No.
But
our sisters and brothers don't want to be out there in them swamps.
They don't, but they were there. They went and they just got the experience. But so I may have some bias, but I think it's just I really enjoyed watching it. I was eating popcorn and everything. I got some of that Lance popcorn. I was like, it's good.
Well, I wouldn't call it a bias. I would say no. I would say because like representation matters. You know what I mean, and that goes for everybody. You know what I mean, like so. It's innate within us to, a little white kid and a little black kid watching Terminator, right? The white kid's gonna be like, "Oh, that guy looks like me." Or you just name any protagonist that whatever, right? Like, more black kids are going to relate to Black Panther than they will Iron Man. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, it's just, and more white kids are going to relate to Iron Man than they would, because it looks like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, same with like Japanese folks,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. I wouldn't call it bias. I think that's why representation does matter. Because we in the 90s, bro, we were fed up of always being the drug dealer, basketball player, and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, gangster, whatever. Like, and that's all that they showed of us mostly. I mean, early 90s, late 80s, or whatever. Like in big movies. So we had our sitcoms, Family Matters. You know what I'm saying? We related with girlfriends more than we did with friends. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriends was my shit, boy.
So good. So good.
The theme song started playing in my head, bro. Right?
Well, I was in there jamming. You feel me?
Good, man.
Yeah, it was.
Good.
But yeah, I wouldn't call it I mean, I guess technically it would be a bias, but I don't think it's anything like, it's not a negative bias.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What else you think, Scale?
About just initially or whatever.
Yeah. Overall, man.
This shit looks fire to me. It gives me, after watching this documentary, it just gave me like mascot. This is an Xbox. I want to see her in a Xbox family fighting game. Like, I want to see her for a long time. I want to see this IP last. Like, they got something cooking with this. Like Nova said, that audio being out there for 6 months, stuff like that, the little details, like, immersion is very important to me, and that's all they're trying to do is make you immersed in the South like that. And and it's cool to see an American setting that we have not explored like that. We barely get to see that. I've lived in Louisiana for 3 years, and I still barely touched them swamps, and I was there. Like, I'm not, and you know why? Because I want bugs. Not that type of, not for me. But like, the fact that I get to dive into it with this in the fantastic setting, and it's just hitting on all cylinders. The gameplay, and all of it, like, I don't even know what they're going to bring on next because I'm already sold. So it's like, I'm just everything is going to be a good surprise, and I think they're going to just knock everything out the park. I think the audio, it is audio, but the music, how they said it would swell with the game and interact, how you kind of move around with the game. I think the music is really going to be really well done in this one, especially how they're getting orchestras going overseas to Paris and Abbey Road Studios. Like, they're going, that ain't no little studio. You know what I'm saying? That's like, they wouldn't be called that if they weren't like the guys. That's Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So when I saw that, I was like, they're really not pulling any punches. Budget must be solid.
Got that Microsoft money.
Yes, sir.
So it's good to see that. I like to see that budget and that care and the love goes into a setting with the African American protagonist like that. You know what I mean? I can't wait to just learn more about her character as well. How the voice actor was describing her and stuff like that. And it just seems she looked like she's putting her all into it. It seems like everybody who's working on this has a connection to the South too. So it's like they want to represent it how it is. And I think it was Grizzly in the chat. He said he will be judging. You have 100% right too, my friend. And you let me know if it's authentic. I want to know. Like, I really want to know, because I can't tell. I couldn't tell you because I didn't live that swamp life. So I want to know, is it authentic? Because they're trying to make it authentic. So if it hits for you, if them cicadas hit and that humidity look goes, let me know. But I think it's going to be fucking fantastic, and that I didn't even talk about boss fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's going to be a whole spectacle. I want to know. I seen she changed an outfit on one point. I want to know how many outfits there's going to be. I think that's a cool little look. I like that stuff. I wonder how many RPG. Now I'm just thinking about like game mechanics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The traversal looks fun. And also, I'm really curious on frame rate because like
60 FPS on Xbox.
and that's the thing. I want to know how it like. I just never played a game like this. You know what I mean? So it looks like it's locked. Like the style of it is locked at a certain frame rate, right? So I'm just curious how that's gonna go. Is it gonna be? It should look the same, kind of on everything. No, if it's locked like that, it's like, and that's I don't know.
You mean because of the stop motion?
Yeah,
I think think certain things like within the game are stop motion, right? But like like the particle effects and stuff like that.
That'd be like fast moving.
Yeah.
Because even the water looked really good too. But I think they're animating the characters on different frames to give them to make them pop a little bit. Yeah.
So like all the main things and stuff like that. So like all the background stuff will probably be where your FPS will differ. Like if you're running 120s and stuff like that.
So I will say if you're running a higher frame rate like on PC, we could probably get this at 100, 120 or whatever, probably higher given how beastie our PCs are or whatever. I think the higher your frame rate is, like Xbox is going to be locked at 60, I think, but on PC the higher it is, I think the more that stop frame's going to pop. You know what I mean? Like,
see, and I was curious. I was wondering if it was going to ruin it.
No, I think I think it'll pop a lot more or whatever and be a lot more noticeable. Yeah. Okay.
See, that's why, because like that frame rate just to our eyes, like I think you could watch that on almost anything. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm just excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I have to say, I can't wait to play this. Is this on Game Pass?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That boy gave it the good old.
It's too good. Game Pass is the best deal in gaming, man. They gave me Call of Duty. Spyro's on there right now.
Yep.
If y'all didn't know.
My kids
go remastered.
Yep.
Just so much, man.
Yeah. Black Kaiju said this is 3 straight years that Xbox put money in the audio budget for their games. Hi-Fi, Hellblade, and South of Midnight.
That's true. That's true. That shit's important. They see how important it is, though. It is important.
It is, bro. Especially with fucking movies, bro. If that score ain't rocking, bro.
Even little details like stomping on things, walking around, like that ambiance is important, man. Like it is.
It is, man. Damn. What was the release date for this again, guys? Do y'all remember?
It just said come in 2025, I think, at the end.
Oh, okay. So they pushed Avowed back to February.
Oh, I forgot about Avowed. Yeah.
So probably March.
Man, we were supposed to get that this year, right?
Yeah.
And Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I'm glad some of them moved back, bro.
Right.
Still have Stalker 2. Still got Flight Sim. Still got Indie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still playing Call of Duty. Still playing Dragon Age. Still playing Metaphor.
Yep. It's so crazy how many fucking games, bro.
We're eating this year.
We are. Call of Duty. It's so much, bro. It all dropped too much. February is gonna fucking kill me. Next year, Monster Hunter. Oh my God, we got what's named this Marvel Rivals
next
drops,
month,
bro.
Rivals next month. Yep.
Fit.
Yeah, Call of Duty probably gonna have to sit down for a second, bro, for that one. To be honest.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna have to. Marvel Rivals.
I'm definitely cooking up on that.
I'll be on that. Oh my God, it's close to the holiday break too. Shit, I'm fucking eating off for that one, bro. So it was confirmed that this is going to be about a 15 to 20 hour story-driven experience for the game. Listen, I think, holy fuck, is this the first African American protagonist that does magic in video games? As the lead protagonist.
Main protagonist.
Tells of Kazera. He does magic. He's a shaman.
Straight African though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Because I was thinking Flintlock too. I think she was. Black,
right? Flintlock. Yeah. You're right. That's like.
I mean, this is different type of thing. But
yeah. But it was still magic. So yeah, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Flintlock. Akuji. What's Akuji? I ain't never heard of that.
I haven't heard of that one either.
That sounds African. It look African.
Def Jam Vendetta. That shit was fun.
Nah, Def Jam Vendetta was hard as fuck. God, this game just looks so fucking good, bro. I honestly can't wait, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be incredible, bro.
Really good.
I love me some Us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I did see like one little tidbit towards the end, man. I had thought I saw like, because they had showed like I think it was like a New Orleans setting or whatever, and they had like little billboards, and it had like a image of a lawyer, and it said Dan Flood on there, and I was like, is she related to him?
Brother, maybe
Nice.
father.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Easter
That's what I'm saying.
eggs.
I ain't even talking. We don't even know the story yet. This shit gonna be gas too. It's yeah.
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 And I hope they have like, and I know Scale, I know you love this in the games, man. Like, just hit a bunch of hidden stuff all over the map. Because
Oh yeah,
with the maps being this beautiful, man, I'm gonna want to explore it, man, and
for sure.
and get some extra stuff.
I remember
Yeah.
they saying in the doc, they were like, you just need to take a moment to look around. They were showing the inside of a house at one point, and they were like, you just need to take your time and look around at some point. So I'm hoping that they're at least gonna have collectibles. I'm sure. Some stuff like that.
I do want text collectibles to where like I can actually learn about heritage from that area. You know what I mean?
Right.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be super nice to have. Dragon Age
Yeah.
does a fucking phenomenal job with that shit, boy. Like the text joints that they have for the the codex or whatever they have.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
they fucking cooked with that shit. I read a couple of them. All right, let's move on to, in my opinion, less impressive news. I'm gonna get so much hate, bro. But I can't. I can't. I can get on board, but I can't. It's something about this game that's driving me nuts. I don't know what it is, Nova. So they had a deep dive for Indiana Jones. It's Machine Games, so I give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Not really sure how I feel about the story, but I am interested in just like how I watched Da Vinci Code and other Indiana Jones shit, and like Raiders, like Tomb Raider and stuff like that. Like I think of my what's the National Treasure, right? My peak is like when it comes to like archaeology stuff or history stuff, like I'm very, very interested in that. So that's what I most look for. A lot of people probably ain't gonna feel like this, but I feel most not impressed. I'm most excited, I guess, for that with this game. Thank God it's on Game Pass. But I want to know from this deep dive or other deep dives that you guys, I know a lot of people like Boom and Paris, Kai, and a bunch of other people went to, or Khalif. They went to actually get like some hands-on with the game.
Blued out.
Yeah. They got flued out. What's y'all's when y'all saw like a more deep dive into the game or whatever, how'd you come away with it? Like what's your thoughts, man? I'll start with you, Nova.
Man, original thought was this first part right here. I was like, this was the easiest trap to get out of ever, bro. I was like, wait, the sand is helping you leave, my boy? Like, what's happening? Yeah. But like, I think, and if I had to guess what's kind of rubbing you the wrong way, because I think that this is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. The graphics of the game, and I don't really like to harp on graphics that much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking blocky as fuck. Like,
it's just it's dated. It looks like an Xbox One title. And I'm not saying that like to disrespect. It's just how it comes off. It doesn't seem, other than Indy himself looks really good. They paid a lot of attention to detail there.
Yeah.
But the terrain, it just doesn't feel like it's a game that's coming out around this time, right?
Yeah.
You know, so like even Candyman right there, you know what I'm saying? He look,
R.I.P. man, God.
yeah,
R.I.P. man. Yeah.
yeah, like the game seems pretty cool, man. You know, it has the indie combat. You know, you're solving the puzzles, and I think that it's cool that they give you the ability to kind of adjust your difficulty on the fly by way of like if you're trapped in a puzzle, you know what I'm saying? You can pull out your camera, take a picture. It'll give you a hint if you like to get hits within the game, or you can keep thugging it out to see if you can figure it out on your own, right? So they got that, and they got the you're doing some exploration, you're doing a little bit of platforming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it feels just quite a bit dated for a game that's coming out in recent times, man. I think it's cool that you get to change disguises just like he does in the movies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
cool,
To gain
yeah.
access to things. That looks really cool. Another thing that I think is going to be pretty cool for the game is there's the part where he had the disguise on and he had the gentleman in the room and they were talking and they asked him to get the bottle. But it seemed like if he didn't get the bottle, it was going to change how the interaction was going to go.
Yeah,
So
that was cool.
yeah, so I think things like that is pretty cool. So the gameplay seems decent. The interaction with the environment and the other people in there seems decent. Just stylized and looks wise, it just feels a little, past time ish.
Stu Jersey said, I was just about to message him, but he said, I never knew people liked Indiana Jones like that. Well, you about to see come December that they don't.
You think so?
Bro,
you think ain't nobody gonna pick it up?
Bro, I think this might be. I can't go off of sales because it's going to be on Game Pass, right? So, I'm not saying that it's going to review badly. I think it'll probably get 70s or 80s, like low 80s. Well, I can't say that either. You know what I mean? I have to play the game before. I'm just giving like my vibes. But if I was to make a prediction, it'd be mid 70s to low 80s. But yeah, listen, man, nobody but, and I'm one of them, old people care about Indiana Jones, bro. Like, and then you have to sector that off and see how many of them play video games.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't want to be negative, but look, I don't want to be negative. But look, I don't like being negative either, bro. It's just like
same.
I'm glad it's on Game Pass because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I would never probably buy this game if it was like a full 70.
Yeah, I don't know if I do full 70. I do 50 because I just would want to play it. But I don't know if I can do 70.
Steep Steam sale, and I better not have anything else down the pipeline to be playing because it's gonna be summer Steam sale, $35.
Yeah, I definitely would probably catch it on sale actually.
Yeah. But in order for me to play it, there better not be nothing else. Cause I got bought a lot of games on Steam sales and I have not played them yet because I have not had the time to.
Right.
So
that's how they get you.
It is, but I guess if what's your thoughts, Scale?
So let me see. The first thing that got me like off this deep dive was the plus 20 adventure points. Like that. I don't know what that's for.
Oh yeah.
That was literally the first thing I saw. I was like, oh, like that. Okay, let's see. We got some RPG elements. That's what I want. I want to be able to level up Indy a little bit. But to Nova's point, as far as dated graphics, yes, a little dated. But what really got me on the dated part was when he poured the wine down the thing, and like at first it looked good, but then like as it started to drop through, I was like, oh god, that kind of looks horrible. I was like, nah, we kind of 2024 now. They're getting a lot better with the water stuff. Like I want especially being that was a cutscene, so it was like y'all could have really just did that up. Not a cutscene, but like one of those in-game cutscenes, I guess. But I'm a big stickler on water in games. Yeah. I don't know what it is or liquid because like when I see
them so good now.
Seen them pretty good, and when we've seen them
be like
horrible.
That with hair. It's gonna be like that with hair. Come soon with Dragon Age.
Yeah, Dragon Age. Yeah, they set the bar. Yeah, I think because bro, we come from the point seeing them drink stuff, and it's just like a brick in there, and then it started to tilt, and then you start to wobble. So I've seen the evolution of Liquid. So that kind of struck me a little bit. But I like that there's a lot of things to pick up when you're playing, like picking up items and throwing them or using them as weapons or whatever you need to do. It looks like there's a lot of shit to pick up. It looks like it all breaks after one hit too, but that's fine if there's a lot of things to pick up. I'm not the biggest stealth guy. Look like this is going to be pretty stealthy.
You gotta put them hands up, put the palm on them.
And I hope so, because I will. But I know there's going to be parts where that's not allowed. They're going to be like, you fail. You know what I mean? I know there is. Because I'm fighting every fucking time. Because I'll be able to fight better than I can do stealth, personally. But so that is a little flaggy-ish to me. But at the same time, it's not because Indy is stealthy. He's not always fighting. Like, he does sneak around and segue that into the outfit thing, how you can change outfits and sneak in and do all that. I love that stuff. Reminds me of the old Mission Impossible game on 64. I don't know if y'all played that, but you got to get in the outfits and stuff like that too. That's an old one, espionage thing. But the puzzles, they're good. They're going hard on the puzzles, as they should. Yeah. It's indie, it's adventure. But and then I was thinking to myself, I was like, which one is going to piss me off? And I know they have the hint thing, but I'm stubborn, so that'll be my last resort. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I will look that shit up too. But that's just like, how frustrating. How many moments will I have where I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Or like, oh wow, that was actually good. I did not think about that. You know what I'm saying? There's a level, like a limited level to doing a creativeness to doing puzzles that don't just make you piss the fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, so I wonder how they're gonna go about that. I think they're gonna do good, but I'm just curious. I think the boxing though, the fighting part looks fire. No, I think that part's gonna. That Riddick. Looks good.
That's Riddick.
Yep. There you go. And that's it. I was like, that looks like Riddick. And Riddick still to this day has some of the best like first person boxing that I've really kind of seen. Yeah. So I was just like, man, this is fire that part. But I was to the point where I was like, you could damn near have that as multiplayer. I was like, it'd be fun to like box each other if they ever decide to do something like that. But those are kind of the good and mid-ish things. The bad stuff, really, like to your point, I don't know how this game is going to do. And even me, I'm going to knock this out quickly. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be like a weekend play. I don't see myself coming back to it. I don't know how they're going to do replayability. To your point again, shout out to the fucking Game Pass, because I don't think I'd buy this immediately, especially because Marvel Rivals are. I'm occupied with games. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not fiending for indie. I am fiending for a good adventure game, like to the point of Indiana Jones, National Treasure. You know, what'd you say, Da Vinci Code? Like, I love adventure stuff. Like, I want to know. I want that shit to unravel. I want to know it. I want to discover.
You know,
the mystery. Yes. I think that's going to be great. And that kind of. For me, it makes it kind of bad because I'm a binger. I'm a knock shit outer. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? So, well, I'm going to know that story. I was like, no, I gotta finish this because I need to know what happens, and that's how I end up beating games in a day, unfortunately. But like, and that's not good for this because I think that'll just be the end of it. I uninstall. They don't have nothing left for me. You know what I mean? It's just taking up space. But I think it will also rate in the high 70s, 80s. I think the game is going to be good. I just don't know about sales either, man. Because indie, bro, that is my time IP, too. Right? It's cool, but it's like, are the kids checking for this? You know what I'm saying? No. Like, no. I don't think so. He ain't got a show out right now. I wish they would have made like an Amazon TV show real quick. You know, not real quick, but you know what I'm saying? Had this coming on the way. I think that's kind of the way to get people into things nowadays. Like at Fallout, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a little different, but boy, that should have booming numbers. So if they would have had a little something, maybe a little short film, I don't know. But the kids, I don't know if they checking for indie, man. And that's who you need to be involved. You need the kids. So. And you're not even getting money from me. I got Game Pass. You know? So it's like, I mean, you might get a subscription, but like you won't even see the sale of it, really. But I'm worried. I'm going to play it, of course, probably day one. I'm gonna knock it out, beat it. I think I'm gonna enjoy it and have a great time. I just don't know how it's going to do, and that's what worries me about it. It's like this will probably be the last we get of indie.
I think it'll if the people who buy it or try it out on Game Pass. I mean, Game Pass is funny because like this might not be people's style of game that are subscribed to Game Pass or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Especially with the new flux of people that subscribe to Game Pass with Call of Duty or whatever. They might try it for a second and then be like, oh, it's not action packed enough for me or whatever, right? And then bounce off. Listen, guys, whenever I travel somewhere, the first thing I look up is the museums. That's it. That's the first thing I look up, and I try to make my way to a museum. Point blank, period. Oh, yeah. That's the first thing I do, or whatever. So, like, I love archaeology. So, like, that's going to satisfy. This game is, and mystery too, right? So, this game is going to satisfy that for me. But that could have been any fucking IP, to be honest.
It could have.
Right? Like,
it was Uncharted for a while.
Yeah. Like it didn't, or Tomb Raider, you know what I mean?
Or Tomb Raider.
It didn't have to be Indiana Jones. And I wonder if the IP of it being, if this was like a new IP, right? Let's just say same thing, same setting, same all that, right? You just didn't have the theme music and it was called something else. It would get smoked because people would be like, it's an Uncharted clone. But let's just say it, you know, I wonder if it would do better as a new IP versus having Indiana Jones on it, because like for some people Indiana Jones is great, right? They go to all the movies, which the last two you saw, they bombed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really curious as to, it doesn't look very action packed, so I don't think anybody under 30 really is playing it. I guess we'll see. I can't wait to play it, but I do worry about picking up. And then you got your royalties. You got to cut to Disney for that shit too. Fuck.
Jesus. Yeah. You do got to cut the check.
And I wonder if they did polling on to get a sense of. I wonder if that's why the PlayStation port came so soon. Right? Because like if you don't sell enough, you have to start moving that shit like to other places, right? Because you got the royalties to pay for. And
you get full sales from PlayStation too, right?
And I wonder if that's why it's such a quick turnaround, because given that it's on Game Pass and it's going to be on Steam, it might not do enough to generate revenue. So they have to put it on PlayStation. And hopefully that's enough too. I just don't know.
It's smart if that's what you got to do. They must know. Like they must know.
They must have like a finger of the pulse to be like, I don't think Steam and Xbox are gonna be enough. So we're gonna have to move it over to those.
I don't see them Steam boys paying for that one off the rip. Not day one. Not off rip.
No, I'll be very interested to
Summer
see.
Sale or spring sale.
Yeah. What's the name? Splendifer says, come on now. We talking about machine games here. That's the first thing I said. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's machine games.
Yeah.
That's the first
thing. The game is going to be good. Like straight up. It's just how it's going to do is what I'm worried about. I'm playing it, period. Day one. So...
I
like indie, to be to keep it a buck. This works for me. So
Paris said Black Viking better use the melee in indie to practice because he's going to need it.
That box.
He on that undisputed Paris.
Yeah,
he traded.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna practice that whip.
Oh God.
You hear me, Paris? I'm going to get my practice on the whip. Okay?
Ridiculous.
Shout out to Paris, man. He had an excellent fucking interview with the voice actors and actresses of South of Midnight.
Oh, word?
Like, yeah, so Paris's stat, I DM'd him earlier after I watched it. Like, his style of interviewing is really fucking good. Like, his line of questioning and his follow-up questions is it's inspiring. It's really fucking good. So if y'all get a chance to go to Paris's YouTube and check out his interview with the South of Midnight staff or the voice actors and actresses, he killed it. Don't watch his other stuff though. Like when it's just him, he's kind of boring by himself. You know what I mean? Doesn't have any real insights. You know,
Oh my
he
god,
just-
I like the Tower Boy.
I'll just fucking with him, man. I do have a couple of chatterboxes. My boy Sith Lord. He said, I'm hyped for South of Midnight and Indiana Jones. Xbox is on fire. 2025 is going to be a great year for Xbox. Yeah, man. It is. Just knowing South of Midnight and Avowed is going to be there. Shit. We Gucci. And then we got AEC Vic. He said, what up, ladies? Who you talking to?
The ladies.
Yeah, he must be. He talking to the ladies. I don't know who he talking to. He ain't talking to me. He ain't talking to me. Who else we got? Oh, he said, "Don't be nice to me after threatening me with a whip." Hey, I didn't threaten you. I just said I was just going to get some practice in. That's it.
That's such a forbidden thing in our community. It's like I can't even bring myself to touch one.
Yeah. We only cool with whips if you gonna nay after it, apparently.
Yeah.
And chain.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yep. That's facts.
All right. Thanks for the donos. And my boy Sith Lord been a member for 4 months. Goodness gracious. Appreciate you, fam. Y'all got anything else to talk about for Indiana Jones?
Looking forward to it, honestly.
Yeah.
Be cool.
I'm gonna play it.
I mean, I'm gonna play it too.
I think it'd be cool in VR for some reason.
Actually,
You
yes,
know what?
bro. Like, yeah.
You know what?
That's a great point.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Then you get to mess with all the stuff, and that'd be tight.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have a VR mod on Steam.
Bring it.
Yeah. No,
That
that's
might
actually
actually be lit,
probably the
bro.
perfect way to play it. Yeah. Like, wow. Yeah.
Damn,
Somebody
I didn't
hire this
think-
man.
Bro, I didn't think about that. It does
Yeah,
look
we need-
very VR-ish.
Yeah.
Fitting. Yeah. It fits the platform.
Yeah.
Being able to pick up a bunch of shit too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So can somebody tell me, are they using the Creation Engine or Unreal Engine?
Ooh, I would not. Yeah, chat. Do y'all know in chat? I don't know which engine. they
Judging
use.
by
Like
how
Unreal
blocky
would
it
look
looks.
better though.
Yeah, I think like judging by how blocky it looks like I think it might be Creation, but I'm not sure.
I know Unreal got that liquid down.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and dynamic lighting too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those modders going to do some crazy things with that whip.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Well, if they replace all the Nazis with like black people in undergarments, I'm going
In
to
undergarments. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yup. Can't stop them.
I'm a dox they ass, bro. Like, hey, we not doing that. We not
Come
about to
on,
replace
man.
all the Nazis with black folks in undergarments, bro. And it's a whip only world, bro. Nah, we not doing that. We not. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic before I just upset myself.
Self-triggered.
That's a super self trigger, bro. All right, man. So on to the last. ID Tech. That's right. It's ID.
That's what it's using.
Machine Games uses ID Tech. That's right. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Which is like ID Tech was used for Prey. Well, I know Wolfenstein. ID Tech was used for Prey, right? Prey and what's the other game they did? Not them, but Arcane. Starts with an A, right? I'm lost on it. All right, cool. Nova,
Yes, sir.
talk to us, my boy.
Man, so Eurogamer said OG Fortnite is coming back, you know? So they report Fortnite is reviving its beloved original map once again, but this time as a permanent mode. Chapter 1, Season 1 of Fortnite will begin once more on the 6th of December. Developer Epic Games said today, with future updates offering the chance to relive OG seasons, right? Fans expect the permanent Fortnite OG mode to rotate through each of the game's first 10 seasons over time, giving the players a chance to relive the map's various iterations, which I think is pretty dope, man. But Fortnite OG originally returned last November to enormous success, giving the game its best ever count of 44.7 million participants in 24 hours, which is crazy work. They're out here getting to it. As a result, Epic Games promised to revive Fortnite OG again this year. Exactly what that meant, however, remained unclear until now. And with that being said, even EA is embracing a blast from the past, as they report on their site. Step back in time to experience the experience that started it all, Launch Royale. The devs explained in the announcement this new LTM limited time mode drops players into original Apex Legends circa 2019. It's the old school weapons, legends, abilities, rule sets, and maps, and it started it all. That means no Evo armor or abilities, just pure skill and your wits to survive in Apex. Let's see. So it seems like, man, the move of these days is remakes, remasters, and OG game types, man. So I'm gonna ask you first, Skell. Do you think that the old is the new?
Yeah. That's a good question. That's exactly what it is.
Getting back with your ex from high school.
Yeah, spinning the block.
You up?
Yeah, dude, spinning the block. Yes, man, this is obviously a trend. I think it's just playing on people's nostalgia for the most part, and people who don't want to move on. I think I don't want to say I don't care about this, but it's just like, bro, I don't know why it ever left. It's why is it not? Why do they leave? If it's such a bit, people want that stuff, they could have did that. But I mean, I just don't like this. And then Apex is already running. They got another thing out where they're trying to do monthly subscriptions now. EA. So when I hear this from Apex, it's like y'all trying every goddamn thing to get people to your place, man. But I think it's cool for the people who do play consistently. Does it make me want to go back and play? Would I install Fortnite to play? Or I don't have either one of them installed, or Apex to go play these maps? Nah, probably not. Especially I got Black Ops, so that's the only shooter I'm kind of playing at the moment. But I think for people who love that stuff, I think it's cool. Cool little homage. I mean, I don't think it was I think my thing is that shit kind of lazy, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. It's like, bro, y'all already had this shit. Ain't nothing different. Like, yeah, y'all made whole announcements for this. This is how the game was. It's the same thing with fucking Overwatch 2, actually. They're doing 6v6s. It's like, dog, this is what the game was before. And like, that was Overwatch 1. Yeah, I guess I don't like it.
He said, I don't like it.
I just don't. I don't think I have a problem with it if it wasn't the trend. It's like, dog, this is happening across gaming now. It's like remasters, remakes. Y'all are running out of ideas? Question mark. Something, I don't know. Fortnite, y'all. I know. Was it No Build was the last thing that got me to get to play Fortnite again? I think because that's fire. That was a little different overall. Kind of changes the mechanics of the game. Makes you have to shoot better. But Yeah, that's all right. I don't think I like it.
It's not for you, huh?
It's not for me. Nah.
And that's all right, man, because it just feels like they're just going back and just doing the same thing over. I'll give my opinion at the end, man. So, how do you feel about it, Viking? Do you think that the old is the new? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think these games. I mean, it's just the nature of live service games in general that they evolve so much to where you start losing players because it doesn't feel the same for them, or something happened within their life, and then they came back a year later, and everything's changed, and they was like, "Nope, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna just put it down or whatever." But also, when you think about Fortnite, it launched. I think BR came out September 2017, about 7 years ago. Let's just say 7 years ago, right? So anybody that was 10 at the time online playing with their friends, right? That was their hangout spot until they was 30, whatever, right? And now they're 17.
Right.
Different. So they hear this and was like, "Yo, they bringing back the OG. Let's get back on it." Right?
Bringing back the OG to 10-year-olds.
Yeah, but they're 17 now.
But you're right.
You know
You're
what I
right.
mean?
You know, you're right. Yes. Yeah.
Or they were 13 and now they're 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear. Yeah. That's a good point.
But I think what really set Fortnite off were streamers. And I think if the streamers aren't playing OG Fortnite, nobody else will either. To be honest, I don't think it'll get those people back unless those streamers are playing. People look forward to watching their favorite streamer, whether it have been Ninja or Myth or Tim the Tat Man, Pedo Disrespect, or just kidding.
Allegedly. I don't know if that's
allegedly.
Yeah. Just gonna throw it out.
Yeah. Yeah, like if they're not playing it, right, or they say it's trash at all, then they're not playing it, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like to stream snipe and all that other stuff, right? So I think this is more so, it ain't for us, right? I think it's more so for the kids that were in junior high or high school or grade school in general that used to hang out with their friends on Epic Game Store or Xbox or PlayStation. Life happens, they got away from it, and now that announcement of OGs came back. Now what's name's a little bit different. Apex, like, because that came out when, like 18, 19. Oh, I mean, it's still probably around this. No, when did that come out?
I don't know. Keep talking. I'll look it up while you chatting.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't hopped on Apex in a while, but like an OG mode is not going to bring me back because like some things have changed in since I last played anyway. Because I was playing
probably a lot straight. To be honest. That game's been different now.
Yeah, because I played like for about 4 years of Apex off and on or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's cheap to do, and they could hope on bringing some people back just by bringing OG modes back. Like, I don't know.
Bringing your simplest time back. It seemed like the easiest shit to do that. It's like, bro, that was when y'all were on the lowest level y'all have been on. Like, that was easy compared to what y'all got going on now. In my opinion, I'm not a developer or anything, but you know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. February 4th, 2019.
So 2 years afterwards. Damn, they worked on that bitch fast then. They said Fortnite came out, so we got to put out a BR. How was they able to do that?
Titanfall. They already had the bones.
Yeah. Yep. And that's why people were so pissed.
Yeah.
They wanted another Titanfall, but they got Apex instead.
They put that shit together in like 2 years? That don't make no sense. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, that Titanfall feels like it feels just like Apex to me. They just took out everything and they took the bots out, took all the shit out, and just made you fight each other and dropped you in the thing. It's not that it's easy to do, but they did have bones.
I'm just like the art, like the balancing of the characters and their backstories and just working on maps or the map at the time and stuff like. Jesus, they was in the kitchen with that one. Shit. And
it was probably going to be like another mode on Titanfall. It was probably supposed to be like a multiplayer. Well, Titanfall already had its own multiplayer. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hell no, that's crazy.
They cooked that up. They actually changed the game with that one. And when Apex came out, it was heat, bro.
Yeah, and I think they announced it and dropped it the same day.
Same day, bro. Same. That's fine. I think that's what benefited it the most. People weren't on a Fortnite clone or whatever. It's like, oh, it dropped now. I can go try it out and judge it for myself. Oh, it's fire.
And as soon as you break a shield, you're hooked.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, the movement. And I will say that to this day, I will always give Apex or Titanfall the kudos for how it feels to move around in that game. Even Black Ops taking hints from how Apex feels. They're sliding like that. Black Ops feels like a Call of Duty mixed with Apex a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Apex, shout out to them for having that scheme and how you move around. You're so quick and agile, and then your abilities and all that stuff. They did a good job of a game. Are they kind of hoeing people right now? A little bit, but they're trying to. I think I don't know. That shit falling off. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Grizzly said PUBG is. I keep forgetting about PUBG, bro. Like
me too.
And I played that before I played any of them.
That was the first one I heard about.
Yeah. Damn.
I think what it was for PUBG though, I think it was the graphics. I think them shits used to look. I just see so many horrible looking OG PUBG clips. I'm like, bro, that shit don't look like Fortnite. Just look good. You know what I mean? It just was. So it got its way with
stylized.
That. Yeah, it wasn't as stem sweaty too, because PUBG is not easy.
Nah, bro. I tried to play it like the bullets wasn't going where I was expecting them to, and I was dying quick, and I was like, I think I won and done that game. I think I played maybe for one day, bro.
Damn.
Never came. I didn't play too much PUBG.
Yeah,
I played quite a bit when I first moved back. When I first medically retired from the Air Force, I played quite a bit. Okay. Oh, look. No, actually, go ahead, Nova. My fault. What was your thoughts? Is the old the new?
You like that, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you like that. I was over here cooking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, I'm right there with y'all when it comes to. I'll start talking about Apex first. Like, I think in Apex's case, they're kind of down bad right now. Their numbers are definitely dwindling. And they're probably sitting back thinking about their heyday, and they're seeing the success that Fortnite has gotten last year. And they're just thinking, well, hey, we could do that. If we can just put an iteration of the game back in here, and we can, if people are upset with how it's going right now, you know, maybe they can play some type of other version of the game that they used to love back in the day.
Right.
But, man, I think they're struggling because of the hacking problems, you know, that they was experiencing, the charging people for, you know, the double battle passes. They got like 4 different currencies in the game now. And it's like, bro, people are getting kind of fed up. So they're like, hey, we can go back to give them a blast from the past. Now, Fortnite, man, Fortnite, I think that they're just trying to get their player base back from the old and the new period. You know what I mean? So they made consistent updates to the game, you know, like you said, the no build. So you have a flavor of the game for the people who don't want to fight against somebody who could build a 5-star mansion in 2 seconds.
Jesus. That's my son Carson, bro. I'll be looking at his fingers, bro, and I'm like, how are you doing this, bro?
It's a skill, man.
You do mouse and keyboard like and like the mouse is doing this motion like constantly. I'm like, bro, what you doing?
Because you got to edit, bro. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to edit, low key. Like, I used to be pretty decent.
For sure.
Yeah, so I think it's a good move for companies to just get a larger fan base off the strength of nostalgia. People gonna come back like, oh man, like you said, Viking, to your point of the OG streamers streaming it back in the day with the Myths and the Hamlins and the Daquans. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was a time to where I played the game and I watched the streamers play the games. I was watching like the tournaments and everything, bro. It was a
good time in
gaming.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time in gaming, and I think that a lot of people are going to come back. And actually, it's more than think they had 44.7 million people playing in 24 hours, so it worked, man. So they got to play place for the new people, and they got to play place for the old nostalgia people, and then maybe the nostalgia people will be like, okay, well, I came for this product, maybe I can go and look, you know what I'm saying? Like, and see what the new stuff is. And maybe they'll retain some of that old player base into the new area. You know what I'm saying?
Buy that Snoop Dogg skin that just dropped.
You know?
Like, I do like Snoop.
Yeah. So I think they over there trying to cook, man. I see what they're trying to do. I'm more for it for Fortnite because Fortnite is already in good graces with the fan base. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit more lenient when it comes to that. Apex, it feels like they just trying to, they trying to put another carrot on that stick, my boy.
That's that EA boy.
Yeah, they trying to generate profits and hopefully they don't try to generate too much profit for them, man, because that's how they got into the sticky situation that they in now, man. The double battle pass, bro. What? Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
And you can earn the coins to purchase the new battle passes no more. They was trying to get rid of that. They was really trying to dig in them pockets, man.
They need to fire the think tank that said that would be okay to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody at least need to. I'm not gonna advocate for them to get fired, but they need to get removed from the reign at least.
The thing is, if that shit would have worked and nobody said nothing, that shit would just be going on.
It'd be everywhere, bro. Everybody would have one.
It would have set a dangerous precedence for sure, man. But yes, Splin, I was out here building. I was out here building. You know what I'm saying? I was getting it cracking, but I wasn't like excellent at it. But I can do my thing. But
that shit is so
BT
impressive. It's like
Overwatch is doing classic now. Overwatch can suck these nuts, bro. You're not. This is when I saw that news. This is what I'm talking about. My ears got hot, bro. You know how you get so mad, body parts start getting hot. You know what I'm saying? How are you? You did Overwatch 1, and you're gonna say we're gonna make Overwatch 2 so that we can have PvE, and then it just turns back into Overwatch 1, kinda like for the most part with a little update, right? And then now you're out here saying, "Oh, we're going back to Overwatch Classic now."
Yeah, bro.
No,
they showed us the same game 3 times, bro.
These nuts, bro. Like, no.
Crazy.
Listen, bro. I don't talk bad about games or who. Like, it's not the developers. It's the whoever's up top making these decisions, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
These nuts can get greased. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I don't like, bro. My ears got hot, bro.
Like, that shit's so crazy, bro.
Bro,
we're just gonna be Overwatch 1,
bro. Straight up late stage capitalism type shit, bro. Like, I was like, what are we doing? And you want us to be hyped for bringing back Overwatch 1 when we are already playing Overwatch 1.25?
Yeah, bro. They just playing in our face at this point, bro.
Bro, no.
I ain't fucking with them. I've been not supported that shit too. I was like, I will not install this. I'm not fucking with y'all. Y'all are crazy for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've had friends hit me up asking me to play the game, and I've declined. Bro.
Yep. I'm not playing it, bro. Like, straight up, I don't do too many. It's hard for me to do like protests like that, bro. But like, Overwatch and Hoyoverse, they get smoked from me all the time. Like, I don't care, bro. I don't have a problem with Blizzard Activision, by the way. It's just whoever made that fucked up decision to promise us PvE in exchange for, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
It was bad.
And that's some shit, like, I don't just say this on the screen, bro. I would say, like, if there was a forum to talk to the individual that made that happen, bro, I'd say all this shit to their face, bro.
Yeah.
Trash. It's so trash, bro. You know, it's the bean
as soon as
counters,
Kaplan
bro.
left, it was a wrap.
Bro, it's so bad, bro. Day Reezy with the $10 super chat. Says the voice actress for Hazel in South of Midnight is Adrienne Ray. I recognize her face from a season 1 show she starred in on the Sci-Fi Channel. Been following her since 2020. Had a crush on her. Hey, don't do that face. Hey, crushes be crushes, my boy. Hey, crushes be crushes, my boy. Don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? You could have omitted that whole last sentence. You know, or those emojis, my boy. Speak your truth. You know what I mean?
It.
Stand in it, live it.
That's right. Appreciate the dono, Day Reezy. And then we got Spartan661 with 5 gifted memberships. My dog.
Sir.
You know what? Spartan661 is always in the good graces of the Longhouse Gaming Podcast. So those went out to Chris Coleman, AJ Allen, Drawn TJ, Victor Alliston, and Gamsley.
Hey.
Big Gamsley.
That was for you, Playboy. Blow the horn. Do do do. Blow the horn. Do do. I'm bugging. I'm sorry. Oh, there was an interesting story. Y'all got anything else for OG Fortnite and all that? I agree with all y'all's takes, by the way.
I just got one more thing. Splint said he stopped playing Fortnite because he used to start building a fort and always leave the back open. You was leaving the back open, Splint? People was shooting you in the back, Splint?
Splint, you got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Let me go to my bookmarks really quick. Thought I saw something super interesting. Oh no. Maybe I didn't fucking bookmark it. Jesus Christ. Damn it. It wasn't anything like super groundbreaking or whatever. Damn. I forgot what it was. I'm so sorry. Just for everybody to know, you can go ahead and start pre-downloading both Flight Simulator 2024 and Stalker 2. Stalker 2 has a very large file size.
Really?
It's like 150 or something like that. 150. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The what's names just came out for the what do you call those things? The graphic presets for Stalker 2. It's not too bad, guys. 1440p 60 frames per second. Well, I mean, actually, yeah. 1440p 60 frames per second. They want you to have either an i7 11700 or a Ryzen 7 5800X. So CPU bound, it's not going to be too intensive for CPU. But they want you to have a 3070 Ti or a 4070 or a 6800 XT. And that's just 1440p 60 frames. But if you want more than 60 frames, you're going to need a 4080 or a 7900 XT. That's at 2160p. That's not, I guess it's not too bad. I mean, I'll be up and running. I'm good.
I was about to say, do what you can do out there. You know what I'm saying? Do what you can do.
Do what you can do. Yeah.
But yeah, damn, I really wish I remembered what that was. Bro, did you see the breaking news? I'm gonna veer off a little bit from gaming right now, but did you see the breaking news for Secretary of Defense?
Nah.
So the new Secretary of Defense is going to. I want y'all to know if y'all know this name at all. You'll know the face, but you probably won't know the name because I know y'all don't watch it or whatever. His name is Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. You know, for the military. You want to know what his previous job was before this nomination?
Sure.
Co-host for the weekend's Fox and Friends.
The Secretary of Defense. Oh shit, bruh. Fuck, dude.
Yo.
Well, you never know. Who is the actor? President Ronald Reagan. He was an actor, right? Before he made president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Secretary of Defense, bro.
that's a boss ass position. Like you gotta be.
No, it's definitely not one of those that's like ambassador of something. You know what I mean? Like Secretary of Defense is a big ass position, bro.
Yes, for sure.
Whoever's below him gonna be doing a lot of work.
With no credit. No credit.
Nope. Yep. Name will be plastered on everything, bro.
Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of
co-host on
Defense.
Fox.
Fox and Friends. Not even one of the serious ones, bro. Fox and Friends. It's like Whoopi Goldberg being head of Department of Education or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's just like, come on, guys, what we doing, bro? You know?
Hey, we over here laughing to stop to not cry. To be honest, I think that's what it is. And our defense budget in this country is probably like one of the largest bills that we have, bro. Like we put a lot of spending into defense, but
for sure.
I digress.
Yeah, that's
damn.
Yeah, I found out before we came on the show or whatever, bro. And I was like, we're kind of cooked, bro. All we need now is Alex Jones to be press secretary, bro.
Man.
Return the frogs gay.
Oh my god, man.
I ain't vote for it, so my hands is clean, blood. So we good, bro. Let's go ahead and sign off, bro, before I cry on before I cry.
He gonna go cry in the car.
I'm not trying to say anything about Whoopi, but yeah, I mean, like Whoopi Goldberg was a great woman, right? I just wouldn't want her I wouldn't take anybody seriously for nominating her as Department of Education. Nor would I any fucking host of almost any show.
Fair.
She's just the first. I just like thought of The View, and the only person I could really think of from The View was Whoopi. That's it.
Shout out to Whoopi.
Because I was trying to do a parallel between Fox and Friends, and the liberal version of that would be like The View, I guess. And then the only person I could think of from The View was Whoopi. So that's how I got to that. Anyway, so yeah, go ahead and sign off. Scale, what you got?
Well, I want to say appreciate all the donations for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in. Can't wait to give all the gaming goods and products to the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. That's all thanks to y'all. Thank you very much. You guys can catch me streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central. Put my link in the chat. I still may be playing some Death Stranding, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying that game. I got off, I was like, this game is fire. Because there's combat that I did not know about. So I'm enjoying that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you very much. Have a good week.
Cool, man. All right, Nova. What you got, man?
Definitely. And I agree with you, Scale, on that. I even when you got done streaming, I had asked you later on that day. We was talking about it. I was like, bro, man, Death Stranding is kind of clean. And I'm glad you actually played it, because if you didn't play it, bro, I probably wouldn't have played it at all. So now you got me interested in wanting to play it myself. So before the second one comes out, because I'm definitely playing the second one.
100%. Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not playing that walking simulator for the first one. But anyway,
I feel it.
Yeah, but the second one looks so cool. But you can find me on here every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I would say you can find me on Twitter, but I ain't been on there much lately, to be honest with you, bro. I've been unplugged. I've been tapped out.
Bro, it's so ass now. It is so ass now, bro. It's always been ass and toxic, but boy, it's just been. I think just for your mental health, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
I be turning all that stuff off, bro. I be hiking. I be taking long walks. That be me. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all hit me in the DMs, man, I might come back to it. You know what I mean? Maybe once a week, I'll tap in. I'll respond to you a little bit late, but you can find me there too. But man, I appreciate everybody for coming out. All the donos, man. It was live up in here. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.
Cool, man. I think if I stay on here for like another second, I'm gonna cry. Back on my neck.
What? I've never heard that.
Bro,
I've never heard that.
Put the fist back.
Oh my God, we gotta talk about reparations for white people after this, really quick. After we get off, something that just came through today. But guys, I love y'all. Y'all have a great fucking rest of the week. See y'all on Thursday. And also, what win? The win I got on Ray, you mean? That boy been judged. You feel me? Man.
Jamar, football. If you have fucking Jamar Chase, bro, I got Jamar Chase.
Oh, you got Jamar Chase. I saw that. I was like, ooh, he got by
55, bro.
Yeah,
you're losing. Anybody who had Jamar Chase won that week. So crazy. Why do I always play them people? Like
crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll see y'all Thursday. And thank you guys so much for the donos. Really appreciate that. It's going to a good cause and all that. Bang, 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 bang. Love y'all and peace.